A common argument against the resurrection of Jesus is to claim that Jesus never died. This is what they say. They say that Jesus survived the beating and the crucifixion, and then after a period of some time, he recovered and then appeared to the disciples. This is reason number one as to why the disciples couldn't have been mistaken about Jesus' death. And it goes like this. There was many unfriendly Roman and Jewish sources who both affirmed and acknowledged that Jesus did die on the cross. Reason number two is that the guards actually faced death if they allowed someone who was crucified to remain living, so they wouldn't have been careless enough to remove a living person. And reason number three is that Jesus would have had to control his blood loss from the stabbing, the crucifixion, and the beatings. And because he was actually pinned to the cross, if he was crucified, it would have actually been impossible to do this. Reason number four is another medical impossibility. If you had just been stabbed, crucified, and beaten, it wouldn't have taken you 3 days to be a total normal healthy human again. It would have taken months of recovery to do that. And even then, you probably wouldn't be a healthy individual probably ever again. It just doesn't make sense that Jesus appeared 3 days perfectly healthy to his disciples again. This is reason number five. The final reason is you would expect if someone did survive, they wouldn't completely disappear from the historical record as if someone who would be dead would, or if someone ascended into heaven would. So we would expect to see records of Jesus in the future because he was only 33 when he died. Yet there are no records of him ever living on this planet again after his ascension. So it doesn't make sense. With all these evidences, we can just conclude that it's just impossible for the disciples to have been mistaken about his death. Jesus did in fact die.